Welcome back, everyone. And I do mean everyone. It's Forgotten Circus. All right, so we're going to be talking about the day has arrived or will be arriving on the day of the solar eclipse, Jonathan Majors' sentencing. So I'm pretty sure everybody knows about Jonathan Majors and what went down in the series of unfortunate events in his life. That kind of wasn't a speed bump. It was like putting speed, not a barrier, a speed bump. He ran into a brick wall because of some of the actions. Now, if you actually with what's her name, Grace Jabari, his former girlfriend, but all like entertainment movies aside, is this is a sentencing by the court, so they try to get the stuff thrown out, right? All the charges, him and his lawyer is absolutely terrible. I don't even know. She just didn't help at all. Him, um, which was when you actually if you followed a lot of it and watched it, his lawyer really didn't help his case. Put it that way. There was evidence that he didn't do it. Supposedly that they were going to surface and it would exonerate him, and he would be, um, how can you say, dismissed of all charges. You know that did not happen, and you're trying to get it thrown out. I think it started like December. When did it start? Trying to get the charges thrown out. So obviously you're getting something. Now, I'm pretty sure you can do your appeal, and that may come. But this is going to take a while. If you actually look at Jonathan Major's IMDb page, there's nothing upcoming, and it's sad. It's sad because I'm talking about him as like not the person. I'm talking about the actor, his achievements as an actor. Like I loved him in Lovecraft Country, no pun intended. Um, Magazine Dreams was amazing. I mean, it didn't really get that high of a. I think that this whole situation hurt that movie because if you actually watch it, it's pretty good. I got a copy of it from somebody who had it. But anyway, um, and then he was cast as Kang. I mean, Jonathan Majors was about to be literally a household name. I mean, he was in Creed. The stuff this where he could have went. He was about to climb the Mount Everest of Hollywood so easily because he's so talented. And this situation happened. I mean, Disney believed in you so much, and that's not saying much right now. I don't know what Disney's doing. They believed in you so much that they were going to put a whole saga around you. You would pop up as variants here and there. And they kind of did fail in Ant-Man 3. I think that Kang was the best part of that movie. And you could see that it was like a terrible writing, and he got, spoiler alert, kind of beaten by ants. But you could expect that because they had so many different variants. So that's his thing. Kang has all these variants, right? And say what you want about Loki season 2. I liked it. I didn't mind it. Um, he was one of the brightest spots in Loki season 2 as Victor Timely, and he was showing his range, and he could do everything. You know, he could play the nerdy, shut-in introvert. You know, or then he could jump to like Kang and what it would have been the Kang Dynasty. You know, he could jump back and forth between the two. And he probably had, and like Magazine Dreams is good, but I I just this is a serious situation for him, and I know he's got Megan Good by his side now. Where's her career? Because last time I checked, the last Shazam was actually horrible. I mean, it was okay to watch, but and had certain people in that movie that have made videos about that. Wow, that didn't help you either, you know. But this series, this sentence. So what's going to happen? Think about it. you're gonna do. Let's think about his situation right now. So he's already been basically found guilty of the charges. And I'm not gonna say the charges. Everybody knows if you're watching this video. So now you're getting your sentencing. And the fact that the judicial system or the courts literally said no, we're going to go through with the sentencing no matter what. We're not going to dismiss any charges. Should tell you something. I mean, if you're innocent, Jonathan Majors, I saw some of the footage, and I just think it's one of those Johnny Depp things, but not. It may not be like, all right, Johnny Depp. It's when two toxic people get together, right? Two toxic people to get together, and this is what you get. You know, one really doesn't have the big career. You know, doesn't have all the pizzazz, isn't in front of the cameras all the time. The other one is literally about to be Hollywood's new darling. You know what I mean? It's the new star. Because there were times when they were looking at Jonathan Majors like, wow, this guy may be the next Denzel. This guy may be the next, this, that, you know? So all eyes are on you all the time. And it's unfortunate. I'm pretty sure the two of them did have a love for each other and loved each other, but sometimes oil and vinegar, or, it's like water and vinegar, oil and vinegar, whatever it is. But sometimes it just doesn't mesh. And it's unfortunate for the actor, his acting prowess, that we may not see anything from him for a long time, you know? And sometimes in your situation, another actor that's out there is going to step up, and you may be looking at that that actor as that was supposed to be me, you know? So, I don't know if they're going to give him jail time. I kind of doubt they'll give him jail time. They'll probably give him, like, I don't know, for this type of offense. It's weird. It's weird. Because it's so high profile. He's so up there, and then they kind of want to lay the law down. Or you could probably go through your Johnny Depp campaign. You know what I mean? Like how Johnny Depp did, and be like, hold on. Y'all just didn't give me a fair shake. But that's going to take some time too. Look what Johnny Depp has still not recovered, man. Like, I mean, he's working his way, but wow. I mean, you used to see Johnny Depp in something like, man, every year. So you're gonna have to take the long road. And who know if you go to jail, I think that's complete. It's a wrap, man. You may have to go the if anybody even takes you. I mean, if you do the appeal and then you win, it's still tarnished. That's the thing. It's one of those things that it's just, you know, they say forgive and forget, right? But most of the time, they don't forget, and they kind of forgive. So it's going to be uphill. It's going to be uphill climb, and it's unfortunate that somebody of his acting talent is going to be taken away from the silver screen for quite a minute, quite a long time, But these are the these are the consequences of our actions, and hopefully he somehow, some way, because I watching it, you can kind of see, but it was almost like this stuff had happened before, probably behind closed doors. And I'm not accusing him of anything, because you know what? People still say, well, he was found guilty. But you know what? There's two sides to every story. Let's be honest. Two toxic people. We didn't know about Amber Heard and all that until this case, which was wild. So this may be your way to be like, hold up, we got to appeal. Y'all ain't locking me up. I'm not putting a darn ankle bracelet on. I need you to hear my side and get a new lawyer, please. Get a new lawyer. Y'all just didn't mesh. But I don't know. The sentencing's coming up. So what is it tomorrow? Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, tell me what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe for more content. I want everyone to subscribe, and I do mean everyone.